what's going on, Raiders? Welcome back to the channel. This is Spooky Lechuga, and today we're going to be talking about a very specific loot route that I do on Damn Battlegrounds. Basically, it's really easy. It's just a U-shape. If you spawn on either left or right side of the map, there you go. Like, you can pretty much hit this. Now, if you're on the top part of the map, sorry, that's kind of a bit different. And this also does kind of rely a little bit on what time that you spawn in, but either way, it's really usually what I do, even if the timer is pretty late in the game. And usually I can find stuff. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes people do hit it because they spawn near stuff, but either way. Also, secondary thing to this, run whatever loadout you want, but I usually like doing looting MK1 at least and looting MK2 for sure. And then I run hatch keys constantly. So at this point, I'm always every game running this, so I can just easily get out and not have to, contest people for elevators. Either way, so usually where I'd like to start, if I can, is water towers over here. There's like 4 weapon crates and a bunch of different med bags, ammo crates you can hit. Then you can move up over here into this little spot here with this antenna tower. Then you move over to the formical outpost. All right, and then then you move over to the small raider camp over here. You move to the electrical tower, okay? And then you go into Red Lakes. There's lots of backpacks. There's lots of fruit, nice things to hit. And then you move over into the bridge area. Now, of course, you can do basically either way. Like, you can start from the top right or the bottom left and just go through the route. All right, that's usually what I do, and it makes me a lot of money for the most part. I'll showcase you guys a run real quick so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about, including some extra hidden spots in between everything. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Here we go. Okay, so about 29 minutes. We're basically at the start of a match, which is actually a good thing.
This is Tianwen. You can call in a drop from a supply call station. Just keep your gun at the ready when one comes down. They tend to be like honey to flies.
I already hear people are kind of going off, shooting at each other and stuff. Not us. Well, it's not what we're going to be doing today. It's not what I'm going to be showcasing you guys. I mean, if we do run into people, I'm not friendly, and I play a little more on the side of, okay, I'm going to listen and see, if people are around, kind of a thing. Now, of course, I'm going to breach this stuff right now, mostly just to see if I can just get this out of the way now so people can't hear me if they start coming up. Take that. Bunch of guns for no reason. We'll take that, man. We have the bandages. You're not going to breach and clear that. Did I hear something? Maybe not. So then you can climb up here, spam up your jump button, and usually there's a weapon crate right here, another weapon crate right here. We just happen to get lucky with that this time. And that's okay. We'll grab those. Actually put away the defibs for now. It's like I said, I will not be picking anybody up. When it comes down to it. Do want to look around and see first. Yeah, people fighting like way the hell over there. Sometimes I know that when you're playing the game, you can kind of feel like maybe you're being schizophrenic and you hear things that you shouldn't be hearing. Just go ahead and walk, crouch, do whatever, and listen again. Sometimes no, you are hearing something. You just gotta try it, man. You never know. Alright, so I'm gonna showcase a couple of different spawns for you guys. A few that I can't get to this time because I did not bring zip lines, but it's always a good idea if you guys have the zip lines. So over here is a little hidden set of stuff.
Let's go to that location.
So basically, in the bushes over here, or now the weapon crate spawns like right fucking here for some fucking reason sometimes too. There is a box that can spawn here, so as you can see we got complex gun parts. We're going to do that. Those secret grenades, and then sometimes there's a weapon crate that spawns there, but now it also spawns like here, so it's kind of weird. That's 2 spawns. The original spawn I was at, where I went up to the Raider outpost, there's 3 weapon crate spawns there. They can all spawn in at the same time, so it's kind of cool. It's, you know, it doesn't always happen. In fact, it's pretty rare, but when it does happen, it's like, ooh, bro, like I'm getting out with at least 3 guns, you know? So, we keep onward, we keep onward. And we listen. Unopened. Alright, we have an arpeggio. I'll try to do what I can to get it out. Just max out a stack. I'll leave the other bandages here because I don't need them. Sometimes there is weapon boxes that spawn, or not weapon boxes, ammo boxes that spawn right there. Now, I'm going to show you next. We're not going to go down there because I actually kind of want to loop back around. But basically, right here.
There, by the tower.
Right here.
Down there.
And right here.
Down there.
There is weapon crates that spawn there, as well as ammo boxes and healing bags, right? So just a heads up, I thought you guys should probably know about that as, you know, going into it, right? Alright. There's been a few minutes to go by now in this match. So we're going to just randomly start walking quietly. I do this occasionally, literally just to know. If I start hearing sounds, it's not my own. Now, I don't think I'm making very much sound, and I'm usually not when I'm walking, right? Doesn't mean you don't try to listen every now and again, though. Sometimes it saves your life. Now, of course, we're not doing any trials. That's not really what this, like, run is for. This run is to try to get as many random niche places hit as much as we can. Sometimes there's raider caches up here. Around. Oh. That might have been a stray. I genuinely don't know where that would have been from. Other than if it was a stray. Not gonna hit up this camp. There are people fighting and testing. Well, in most cases, I would actually say, fuck it, that's where I'm going. That is not the case today. We will not be doing that. Testing is amazing, and there's lots of different loot in there, but because I wasn't next to it immediately at spawn, I wasn't going to try to go counteract it. Usually people will get in there and get established first, so. What we will do, though, is come down this hill and actually go around the right side over here near Electrical Tower. There's another raider camp that spawns, or not, doesn't spawn in, but it has a bunch of random spawns in it, including another weapon crate, so that's what we're going to hit up. Alright. Keep running. And then let's walk. Just Alyssa. Okay, so it wouldn't spawn in, but right there, right where I just aimed, right where I put a tag, that is another weapon crate spawn, and you guys might as well use it to your advantage. Well, whenever you can. Obviously, there can be an ammo crate, you know, baskets when lush blooms are up and stuff, all that fun stuff. See if there's a raider cache over here. Usually there is. And then there's also a weapon, or I mean not weapon. I keep saying that. An ammo crate thing that spawns in right there. That's perfect, man. Ah, here we go. So I do like coming in here. I could be wrong, but I thought I heard something. In most cases, it's better to be safe than sorry. Since we're a little bit of a time crunch, I'm just going to go ahead and start breaking open everything. The reason we try to do these on purpose is we're trying to get as much sensors, as many blue items as we can. As you can hear, somebody was actually already trying to extract over here. Now, we're not going to be doing that. With my routes, the things I like to do is that I pretty much grind towards getting a hatch key. And then I use that hatch key to my advantage, and I just avoid doing these main extracts. Ow. It's just not as fun to play against, man. It's really not. Like, having to counter them or anything like that, it's just not fun, man. But, we continue on, right? Oh, sounds like they're fighting. Now, I know this is stupid for me to breach this out in the open, but I actually do need motion cores. And hopefully, I don't get shot at. Alright. We're chilling. Alright, so up on here in the islands, back here in Red Lakes, there is a lot of apricot trees. And if you guys didn't know, it's actually a really good idea to try to do the most you can to pick up all these, because a stack of these is about 6K, and it's really easy to just interact with these trees, pick up the fruits. A lot of people won't mess with them anymore by the time that they get scrappy to like level 2 or whatever. And I think 5, I think you need it for level 5. I forget exactly where you might need it more, but yeah. So, and you just grab the fruits off the ground, kick it to get like 1 more to drop, or 2 more. There's a wasp. Oh shit. It's not what I was trying to have happen. It went off, it went off. We're good. Kick these trees, pick up our fruits. As you can see, sometimes you get lucky with it, man. Sometimes you get lucky, and you get several of these fruits to drop. Or they're already on the ground, which is even better. There's about 3 or 4 more trees over there as well, which will probably be hidden up on the way. But we're going to hit up the small raider camp next to the hatch. Biggest reason for that specifically is that there is actually a couple of spawns here that we want to look out for, listen for. There is a backpack that spawns like right on the opposite side of this. That I'm a little sad to see that it didn't spawn in, but that's okay. There is a tree in the middle here as well for a little more fruit if you decide to get out from here. And then there's raider caches that usually spawn around here as well. I'm going to go ahead and open these. Come on, something go. Ooh, heavy fuse is great. Alright. See, we're at about 63k. We are not going to mess with the extract that was behind us. There's a good idea for us not to do that. We're also not going to mess with these wasps or, hornets that are here. We're just going to go across the island. We're going to try to just get across peacefully. Probably run around the backside real quick. And then we're going to run up over into here. I'm going to show you a couple of different random spots, too, that you can hit up. That is pretty good, and I think it's worthwhile. Alright, I'm just checking it out. See, more apricots. Oh yeah, we got lucky with this. Two of the trees had one next to them, or two of them next to them already. We got this one. Didn't have any, but that's okay. And I think that might have actually been all of them. Okay. Now for one more hidden weapon crate. Or, you get all the way out of here. Right under this underpass, there's going to be a weapon crate underneath, and I'll show you exactly what you need to do to get up there. Okay. Running up on another cache. Yep. So we're actually going to open this. Might as well. That's why another reason why I like the outside. See, you got a blueprint for something I didn't have before. And another heavy fuse grenade. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Love to see it. So with that, now you can get some last minute little, you could breach these. And just see. Probably what I'm gonna do just to see. Wires.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
More wires. Is there anything I can actually drop? Yeah, I'm not doing medium ammo, so I guess I can grab those wires, like the other. It's super quick. I'm not picking up chemicals. But we'll see, we'll see. Nobody grabbed it. That's crazy. So basically what you have to do when you drop down is you immediately drop down, you hit space to catch yourself, control again to drop, and then space again to catch yourself a second time, and then you can easily get down here and loot this. I'm surprised this wasn't looted. Maybe... Alright, an anvil. An anvil's pretty good, actually. I'll take that, man. Let's see. We don't need that anymore. Actually, probably gonna go ahead and put the anvil there. And then let's see. I don't want to break these down yet because I can get more materials in game. Oh, I know exactly what to do. Bing bada boom. This is why I run the Blue Walkman a bunch. Okay. Now, it's as simple as getting out. We don't take the extracts. We like to take the hatch keys. First, I'm going to be a little extra greedy real quick because I do still need rusted gears. We're going to hit this before we leave. And synthesized fuel. That's not terrible. It ain't great either. Spam the button and we get out. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. But also, just as a heads up, if you guys did like it, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more loot routes, if you want to see maybe something that's a little more objective in terms of, you know, what I personally do for surviving, because I do get out probably like 80 or 90% of my raids. Like, it's a lot. I get a lot out a majority of the time. And that's just because I'm very careful and I do a lot of clearing before I decide to get on an elevator or any of that other stuff, and I can show you guys basically what I do. And if you're interested in that, please comment down below. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and what's that thing oh yeah, let us pray.